Well, I just got finished recording the last part of Naruto Path of Ninja 2. So that means I can easily set myself up for another pull video because I already have the game finished. So I know I'm not going to have to do any more parts. And at least this time I'm not setting up 3 weeks in advance. You'll have until the end of December 23rd to cast your ballots, and you can cast votes for as many games as you like. Though I'm going to try and limit the options down to like just 10 options this time instead of going crazy with like 13, knowing that most will not get voted for. I mean, I guess I could offer up the 11th option with the .hack games again, but no one ever seems to vote for them when they're available, except for my coworker, who voted for them more of a lark than anything, it felt like. But yes, I'll offer up just 10 options. In no particular order, I'll start with Inuyasha, Secret of the Divine Jewel, which I've been told is a lot like the PS2 game, though I honestly couldn't tell you, because it seems like it differs very much in the opening, though if it starts to converge more as you progress in the story, I also couldn't tell you, because I never got very far with the PS2 game, probably maybe an eighth of the way through it before I put it down, and I only checked out to see this game if it would work for about the first 20 minutes or so. I'll also put up Naruto Path of the Ninja, though I have to admit this isn't as good as the sequel, mostly because it has a lot less available characters in it. The only female member you can get in your party is Sakura, and that's it. All the other characters you can pick up are male, which will be Neji, Shikamaru, and Rock Lee, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. It also has Sasuke in it, which just tends to piss me off. And it's based off of like the first 78 or 80 episodes of the anime, ending with the Gaara fight and starting with the Team 7's formation with the joint training session. Or I'm sorry, the bell test, yeah. I'll also put up Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. This isn't the most difficult of RPG games I've ever played, because I've played this before previously. In fact, if you know how to basically abuse a couple of abilities in combination, you can pretty much take down anybody. In fact, in my old opening for licensed RPGs, a series I haven't worked on for forever, I had it in there a short clip where I was taking down Poseidon or Zeus, one of the two. But yeah, I'll also put up Avatar: The Last Airbender for the DS. I have to admit, I also have the PS2 version, but it's a different kind of beast than the DS version for the most part. The PS2 version is more of a Diablo-esque game, maybe, because you gotta try and collect loot and the best loot possible. This game's a bit more simple and straightforward. Well, I guess they both have the same overall straightforwardness. The other one just has a lot more focus on beating people up to collect their drops, hoping you'll get some good items. This one doesn't really do that. It also doesn't have Toph in it because she wasn't in the series yet. And this game itself is a bit more of a spin-off from the series rather than based on any of the actual episodes or even a book. So I guess you could say it has a bit more of an original story going for it, which may or may not interest people because, let's face it, Avatar is really good, so do you really want to watch the characters mess around in a situation that doesn't really technically happen? I'll also offer up Avatar: The Burning Earth on the DS, which admittedly is probably the better game, because I think they refined some of the things that really bugged me about the first game. And it also has Toph in it as a playable character, albeit you'll usually be in group fights and watch characters take massive amounts of damage because they're stupid anyway. I'll also offer up Digimon World Dusk, which admittedly I don't know too much about, other than it's a Digimon game. And for the first PS2 option, I'll offer up Digimon World Data Squad, which is based on, the third or fourth season of Digimon, but it's more of an alternate story, so it's not really based on that season. It's a what-if story about the Data Squad series, involving the 7 Deadly Sin Digimon. And to get the last PS2 options out of the way. Where are they at? Good from there. I'll offer up Full Metal Alchemist 1 and 2 as a package deal, because quite frankly, they're probably direct sequels to each other. Well, 2 is a direct sequel. At least I imagine it's a direct sequel, considering it has 2 in its name. That's not always the case with Japanese games, I know, but I'm going to assume that's the case here, without even knowing. I'll also put up The Wizard of Oz, Beyond the Yellow Brick Road, the RPG based off the Wizard of Oz series. I can't tell you if it's any good or not, because I haven't played it myself yet, but maybe people will be interested in it. And I'll also put up The Glory of Heracles, which I guess isn't really a licensed RPG title, considering it's based off of a mythical figure, Hercules, only this time they're calling him by, what was his Greek or Roman name instead. Admittedly, that game, based on my own experiences, gets pretty hard after a while, so I may struggle with it a bit more than I have with some of the other games I've been playing. But yes, those are your options, and you have until the end of December 23rd to vote, and you can vote for as many games as you like, and the one with the most votes in the end is the one I'll be playing. Till next time, then. See ya.